Hello guys, and welcome back to another Design 500 FC video. And since the year 2024 qualifiers wrapped up today, we're going to react to my prediction video from March the 5th. I don't remember when the first game was played, but let's just jump straight into this video.
Pretty busy day today on Design 500 FC, but I don't care. Let's predict the Euro qualifiers, because that starts very soon. 23rd.
Okay, so I guess the first match was on the 23rd. It is the 5th when this is posted. So that would be a difference of 18 days, so just barely less than 3 weeks. I guess that is probably when you should make your prediction videos.
There was a bit of time left, but whatever. Group A, Cyprus, Georgia, Norway, Scotland, Spain. This is tough, but I'm gonna say Spain first.
Alright, so I did get that one right. Spain did top the group.
I think everyone would say that.
Norway
second.
Norway second. You know, I wouldn't blame myself because this was before Scotland became like the best team in the world. That's an exaggeration. So I don't blame myself too much for saying that Norway would get second. But of course they ended up not getting second.
Scotland third and Georgia fourth.
So I just mixed up the place in Norway and Scotland. I'm not getting mad at myself too much for that. That is a pretty tough thing to get correct.
Although I'm not entirely sure about Scotland and Georgia. Cyprus fifth though.
Oh, so I was thinking Scotland could get fourth. Because this is when we were still hyping up Georgia. I guess that didn't go too well.
Group B, France, Gibraltar, Greece, Netherlands, and Ireland. Bottom Gibraltar.
Well, I mean, yeah.
But who even gets fourth? Because Greece...
I guess that is like a good thing to ask. Would it be Greece or would it be Ireland? And of course, as we know, it was Ireland.
Greece has been pretty good. Ireland is improving.
I think I went for Ireland, though.
I'm going to say Ireland gets fourth, but it's going to be by the skin of their teeth.
It really wasn't.
Greece third.
Okay.
France second.
Oh my god, no. I based this one too heavily off the Nations League. This was March. Like, there was still the World Cup. And if the World Cup was anything to show what was going to happen, France would smack the group. I am a little bit mad at myself, but again, Netherlands is a pretty strong team. Of course, in the qualifiers, they died down a little bit, but still, I guess nothing saying like, oh, France is going to lose 14-0 to Gibraltar. Which, of course, they beat 14-0.
Netherlands first, definitely. Group C, England, Italy, Malta, North Macedonia, and Ukraine. Fifth, gotta be Malta.
Okay.
Who gets fourth is a tough question.
Macedonia.
Okay, say North Macedonia.
There you are.
They could even get first, honestly.
What? How could North Macedonia have gotten first in any sort of capacity?
They beat Italy, they could beat England.
I don't think that's how it works.
Ukraine.
Okay, surely I don't say Italy first.
Second probably England.
Oh, wait. Oh, I'm just one off. I just need to swap the placements of one of them, and I would get the group correctly. But it's been 3 groups, and I haven't got a single one correctly. Although I can sense that I'm going to get at least one correct.
First, Italy. Nations League proves that point.
See, I'm focusing too much on the Nations League. Can't I just focus on the World Cup? I know Italy wasn't in it. I don't know, England went pretty far in it. But still, England really should have... I should have predicted England to top the group, although I can see why I didn't.
Group D, Armenia, Croatia, Latvia, Turkey, and Wales.
What did I just say?
Proves that point. Group D, Armenia, Croatia, Latvia, Turkey, and...
Turkey? What?
And Wales. Last place, Latvia. Actually, no, last place, Armenia.
Oh, I should have stuck with Latvia.
They've been not that great. That's what,
and now they are.
But I'm saying last place. Fourth, I'm going to say Wales.
What, do you think Latvia's going to top the group?
Wales had a terrible World Cup, and that's nothing to judge. But I'm saying Latvia's going to shock everyone. They're going to get third.
Okay, so not first. So this group is just predicted horribly.
Turkey or Croatia for second and first.
Which did actually happen, but I imagine knowing me as a human, I can see myself saying Croatia would top this group.
Croatia first.
Yeah, I mean, lots of people were predicting that. You can't say that just because you predicted Croatia to get second doesn't mean everyone else didn't.
Group B, Albania, Czechia, Faroe Islands, Moldova, and Poland.
I don't blame you if you got every single one here wrong. I imagine most people said Poland first, Moldova last. Like, this was such a crazy group to watch. One of my favorite groups to watch.
Fifth place gotta be Moldova. Like, that's not even...
Yeah, see, fifth place Moldova. Although they almost got second.
a question.
It's not even a question, eh? It's not even a question. Should I show this guy the place?
Fourth is Faroe Islands. That's also not even a question. But
Apparently it was.
who gets third?
Poland?
I'm gonna say Albania gets...
Okay, I don't blame them. Like, Albania doesn't seem like warriors in March. They had just done a horrible Nations League. And before that, the World Cup qualifiers was not so good. And before that, the Nations League, okay, they had Belarus, Kazakhstan, and Lithuania. Of course, they were going to top it. But still, they're not the best national team. So topping this group is a massive achievement.
Third, second Czechia, and first Poland.
I don't blame myself for saying this. Just swap around the placements of Albania and Poland, and Faroe Islands and Moldova, and we would be good.
Albania. Group F, Austria, Azerbaijan, Belgium, Estonia, Sweden. Fifth place got to be Estonia.
Got that?
There's no way that they'd end up in fourth or higher. Fourth, Azerbaijan.
Okay.
They're good.
I don't think I got this one right, because I'm pretty sure I would have said Sweden in second.
But not that good. They're not better than Austria, Sweden, or Belgium. Third, you know what?
I mean, I'm basing this off the Nations League, right? So I would imagine I would say Sweden third.
Belgium. Let's just...
Okay, I'm basing this one off the World Cup, okay? They had a bad World Cup, and I guess I thought it would carry over.
The upset. Second Austria, first Sweden.
Just swap around Belgium and Sweden. We got that one right. Although I can imagine myself getting a correct Group G, alright? I can sense it. We're going to get a correct Group G. Let's see.
All three of them have had terrible 2022s. Like, terrible for their standards, but...
Yes. I mean, Sweden getting relegated from the Nations League was bad. Austria losing to Wales and getting relegated from the Nations League was bad. Belgium's World Cup. That's all I need to say.
Who knows? Group G, the Balkan and Lithuanian group. Bulgaria, Hungary, Lithuania, Montenegro, Serbia. Fifth place... Lithuania. Fourth, Bulgaria. World Cup qualifiers proves that.
Okay, I don't care what the World Cup qualifiers prove. That was 2021.
Third up, let's actually go for Serbia there.
Holy! Well, I mean, so obviously Montenegro tops the group.
Serbia have just managed to frick up every single qualification campaign. Somehow, it's not even funny. It's like to the worst teams. In 2008, it was to Finland. They drew to Finland and let Portugal get into second.
By the way, Portugal in 2008 weren't as good as Portugal in these qualifiers.
I'm gonna say they draw to Lithuania.
They drew to Bulgaria, which got last. So, honestly, if I had predicted Bulgaria to get last and said they would have drawn to Bulgaria, I'd be correct.
Montenegro gets second there, and Hungary gets first, but I think Hungary getting first is very expected there. Group H, Denmark, Finland, Kazakhstan, Northern Ireland, San Marino, Slovenia.
Okay. San Marino, I just gotta say, big congratulations for scoring 3 goals in 3 consecutive matches. That's incredible. They almost got a point against a stacked Denmark. They played well against Kazakhstan. I watched Kazakhstan San Marino. They played pretty well. And I didn't watch Finland, but it looked like they were getting smacked. They only scored from a penalty. But still, I'm not trying to slander San Marino.
If you take away San Marino, it's the group of death, no question. Probably the strongest they could have gotten each pot for each caliber. San Marino 6th. Who gets 5th, though?
I don't blame myself for not saying Northern Ireland, although, since I'm based in the South of the Nations League, wouldn't I go for Northern Ireland?
It's not a safe bet to put anyone there.
Yeah, like, it really isn't. Like, Denmark, obviously, you know, they're a pretty strong team. Slovenia, I don't think Slovenia has the caliber to get 5th. Kazakhstan, they can shock. Finland, they can shock. And Northern Ireland, well, I guess it makes sense to get 5th.
Slovenia.
Oh, wow. Wow.
I'm going for Slovenia. Their Nations League campaign was very good, considering that they were going to get relegated and turned it around last second. But, Northern Ireland 4th. I'm saying that because Northern Ireland just have not been great.
So I think they're going to top Slovenia. Since when did that happen?
They have just not been great. 3rd, that means either Finland or Kazakhstan. Let's throw another curveball. Kazakhstan 2nd. If Kazakhstan gets 2nd, whole video right here about Kazakhstan.
I would have done it. I could have done it. It was a real close call. I really could have if they hadn't blown it to Slovenia.
I will have to write that down somewhere.
I don't even know where it is. But watching this video would remind me to do that.
I have to scroll to the bottom of this document to remind myself to do such. It's almost 300-page document. We're almost that page.
What document would I have that's 300 pages long?
Page 200. FC. Group I, Andorra, Belarus, Israel, Kosovo, Romania, Switzerland. We can get the bottom 2. 5th, 6th, actually 6th Belarus, 5th.
I can't get a single group. If I get Group J right, I'll be so shocked.
Andorra. Come on, mighty Andorra, bro. 4, Israel, Kosovo, Romania, Switzerland. I think 4th goes to Romania.
Okay, I mean, I'm basing this off the Nations League.
Not good at all in the Nations League. I don't know what it is. I just kind of have that soft spot for Romania.
I don't.
I don't want to see this happen, but I have to say it happens. 4th or 3rd, Kosovo. I mean, if Romania does get 4th, there will be a debutante either way because of Israel and Kosovo. I'm saying Kosovo.
Well, they are confirmed to C1, Serbia, which Wikipedia doesn't even list as a debutante because they're the rightful successor to Yugoslavia or whatever. Although the playoffs, how many teams could we see qualify from the playoffs for the first time ever? Israel, Bosnia, Luxembourg, Georgia, Kazakhstan, or Estonia. Or Estonia. Those 6 have the chance. None of them are going to be in Path A, except for Estonia. Path B and Path C are littered with them. But I doubt we're going to see one. I just got to say, I doubt we're going to see one.
Kosovo gets 3rd. Barely missing out. Israel 2nd. That'd be their debut. Israel have just been looking very strong. League A, the Nations League, well deserved. They've been playing really well. Aside from maybe a couple games in World Cup qualifiers, Israel have looked on top, 5-2 over Austria. I still remember the latter moments of that game. I was watching it on.
I still remember that as well. Okay, I remember clicking on the game when it was 5-2 on Google.
Just making it, seeing 4-2, then 5-2.
Yeah, it was like, it went from 3-2 to 4-2 to 5-2 in like a couple of minutes.
And then the game finishing. Switzerland first. Group J, Bosnia and Herzegovina, Iceland, Liechtenstein, Luxembourg, Portugal, and Slovakia.
I'm just gonna say this right now. If you're wondering why I'm saying this in such a weird order, like I just said Bosnia, Iceland, Liechtenstein, Luxembourg, it's because I'm reading it off Google, and the way Google has it is they have it in alphabetical order, so the way I'm saying these groups is alphabetical order.
6th, Liechtenstein, and 5th is not even clear-cut anymore. A couple years ago, everyone would have said Luxembourg 5th.
Yeah, I guess Luxembourg 5th would make sense, but it does go to Bosnia. That's not a lot of people would think.
But seeing what Luxembourg have done recently, they're no team to mess around with. I'm actually going to say this, and unfortunately I have to say it. 5th, Slovakia.
Slovakia, I mean, that makes sense. They had a horrible Nations League, so I guess that makes sense.
Slovakia have just looked not great. Not at all great. Not whatsoever great.
Falling behind Kazakhstan and Azerbaijan for Slovakia, that's horrible.
They just, I don't know what it is. They have been very bad defensively and offensively and just have lost lots of games they should be winning. 3rd in their Nations League group. 3rd with Kazakhstan, Azerbaijan, and Belarus.
Yeah, it's not good.
Which is just unbelievable. 4th, I'm actually going to say, is Iceland. Not that good either.
They did get 4th. Alright, they did. But I can't celebrate too much. I got 0 groups correct.
Campaign. Terrible. Nations League. Meh. 4 draws. 0 losses. Say whatever you want to say about that. Go ahead. Oh, who am I going to say for 3rd? Luxembourg or Bosnia?
Say Luxembourg.
Say it's Luxembourg.
There you go.
Bosnia.
I just needed to swap around Bosnia and Slovakia.
2nd, Portugal 1st. That's my predictions for the Euro Qualifiers 2024. And I hope Kazakhstan gets 2nd. See ya.
Well, it sucks that they didn't. So let's just reflect on this for a moment. There is still time for qualifiers in the playoffs. I said Poland would qualify and they're in the playoffs. I said Kazakhstan would qualify, they're in the playoffs. Bosnia's in the playoffs. There's lots of teams that I said would qualify that are in the playoffs. Now, what I want you to do is give me your predictions for the playoffs. Who do you think is going to qualify for the playoffs? So me personally, let's just say they're going to do a draw. I'm going to say maybe Iceland gets drawn into Path A. But I think Poland will win in Path A. Path B, I think it will be Ukraine. And Path C, I think it'll be Greece. As much as I hope it's literally not that. As much as I hope Poland, Ukraine, and Greece don't qualify, I think I have to say that they will. I mean, for me as someone who wants all the debutantes the world can get in football, I want Estonia, Israel, and maybe Kazakhstan to qualify. But, yeah. Peace.